My name is Alexander Ivanovich, and today we have a new lesson. The context of this lesson is family life. You begin by reviewing family vocabulary and talking about the way family life is changing in different countries. The grammar focus is on the three most common future forms. In this case, they are present continuous, going to, will, and won't. And in the part of pronunciation, you will speak about sentence stress, word stress, and adjective endings. That's why the first part of this lesson is vocabulary and speaking. You have to look at these three photos and say what is happening on each of them. Then you will read this article and listen about how the family life is changing for the better or not. You will express your own opinion. Then in grammar section, as I have just said, you will speak about future forms. You may listen what it is written in this exercise and give an answer to each of these sentences. Then you are going to Grammar Bank, by the way, where you can find an explanation of this, of the using of these future forms and the difference between them. And as always, you will do two exercises using these future forms. Then let's return to the main page. And in the section of pronunciation, you are practicing the using of the future forms too, and paying attention at the stress in the sentences. Well, and you are answer different questions about the family. Well, in the second part, you will speak about siblings in the family and about advantages and disadvantages of being a younger brother or an only child in the family. You will read these two texts and give an answer taken from the text to this exercise to fill the blanks. Then in the section of vocabulary, of course, you are to expand your vocabulary about family and of adjectives expressing personality. Doing these exercises, of course, you are going to vocabulary bank. In this case, look here, there are a lot of adjectives expressing personality. That's why there is a transcription given here. You are going to read them. Then you are to fill the blanks using these adjectives here. After doing that, you will listen and check if you are right or not, fill in the blanks. And in the second part of this exercise, you are to work with opposites. There are some of them, and review how to pronounce them, how to read them, and if you are sure what do they mean, write an opposite for these given adjectives. At the same time, you have a possibility to listen and to check. Well, and in the same part, you will work with negative prefixes. They are rather important and rather frequently used in an ordinary life. And in this case, it's necessary to know what prefixes explain that they have a negative meaning. Well, that's all. And after this task, you press this button and return to the main page. Later, you will work with the pronunciation. You have found a lot of different adjectives characterizing or depicting personality. That is why, in this case, you are not only reviewing, but some of them are new for you. That's why you learn it doing exercises. At the same time, you are practicing in reading and pronouncing them. Well, and before the last, yes, in listening and speaking, in this case, you are going to speak about, again, the family. You can use everything you have met in this lesson, and you will speak about how your position in the family affects your personality. I mean, if you are a younger child, a middle child, or maybe an only child. That is why there is a way which affects your position in the family, and how you will explain it. And at last, in the writing, you will practice describing a person using these adjectives and grammar material you have met before in this lesson. Well, that's all for this lesson. Bye bye.